Yes, Jumani, also known as Jubian Watchner, is always Arsenal. Yes, we drew 2-2 against Sporting in the Europa League round of 16, and I would say not a bad result. Of course, it was a very entertaining game for the neutrals, but not a bad result for Arsenal. Of course, we started with Turner in goal. We had Saliba. We had the new signing, Kiwior. Is it Kiwior? I can't pronounce his name correctly. So you could probably drop a pronunciation note in the comments. But yes, he started. He made his debut in the defense alongside Saliba. We also had Zinchenko on the left, and we had Ben White on the right, with Vieira, Jorginho, and Xhaka in the midfield. Saka, Martinelli, and Nelson playing across the front three. Now, of course, we would have scored the first goal courtesy a header from Saliba. Big up Saliba, of course. And then they scored back on us. A beautiful corner kick, a beautiful header. And of course, our new signing, he actually breaks. He didn't even get off the ground. Small thing. It happens. They scored a second goal on us. And I was like, what gonna take place here, boy? Because the game played in such a way where we had spells, but there were too many mistakes being made. And in Europe, of course, it's not Champions League, but in Europe, there's little to no margin for error. And they capitalized. However, we were able to live up to our momentum, live up to our name, live up to our form, and scored the equalizer. And of course, it was an own goal, but we were pressing on them, like literally. And that's a good thing about Arsenal. We are playing in such a way now where when we really want to mash gas, we are mashing and accelerating consistently. And teams, they just can't handle us when we get into that mood. Now, obviously, we can't attack, and apply that pressure throughout 90 minutes. But when we do, problems for teams. So we came out of the game 2-2 first leg in the Europa League, round of 16, and I think we have the upper hand because their captain got a yellow. Their midfielder, the number 5, he got a yellow as well. So they will be missing the other game. I think they accumulated a certain amount that caused them to be suspended. So we're going into the game with a stronger team. Of course, Jesus is back. We have Smith Rowe still back. I think we more or less have our players. Eddie Nketiah is still out. But we have our core group of players available to deal with Sporting in the second round. And I think we could win. I think we could win. I think the 2-2 result is good for a particular reason. Our players needs to get accustomed. Our players, this current group, need to get accustomed to European football. This group needs to get accustomed to that. And matches like this where back-to-back goals and then we know how to find an equalizer and try to chase the game, that is what is going to happen in the Champions League come next year when we play, of course. So we had to get accustomed, and hopefully we can make a nice run in the Europa League this year, because watch now is always Arsenal.